Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Jill with At Home with Jill, and today's video is going to be some cleaning motivation for you guys. This is at nighttime. I was starting this about 8:15 at night. My husband and I were about to watch an episode of our show, and I had 5 loads of laundry out here to fold. So I decided that I would just start folding this laundry while we watched our show. But then once he goes to bed at 9, I would clean the rest of the living room, which was an absolute mess. You can't really tell here. All you can really see here is the laundry, but oh my gosh, I had stacks of boxes in the corner, and then the shelves around the TV were a nightmare. The dining room, the hallway kind of off to the right that you can't see right now, it was just a mess. Okay, so today was a Tuesday, so it was a homeschool day, and I also had a meeting today with our teacher who so we homeschool through a charter school, and so once a month I meet with our assigned teacher that we have. She kind of just oversees me, and I turn in work samples for her, and she just basically makes sure that we are homeschooling legally here in California. So anyway, I had a meeting with her today. Today was just kind of a busy Tuesday, which normally Tuesdays are very slow for us. It's the one day a week where we don't really have to go anywhere, and we normally get a lot of stuff done on Tuesdays, but like I said, it was not a normal Tuesday for us, so we were super busy. But anyway, so yeah, we're just watching our show here. We are watching Love is Blind together. This episode was a little more boring. It was if you guys watch this show, then you know, but this was the episode where they kind of see each other's apartments and where they live and blah blah blah. I don't know, it was a little more boring. And my husband just got a brand new work phone, and he was setting it up and doing all the settings and everything. So it looks like he's just on his phone, but we're really watching the show together. And I know I'm gonna get comments wow, your husband is just sitting there while you fold all this laundry. Yeah, he is, because we have certain things that each other do. Okay, so there are certain things that I do, there's certain things he does. We work as a team very much. He had just gotten home from a 12-hour workday. He's actually still in his work clothes. He had a very long day, and I actually kept him up late last night watching this show. So he was really tired, and I did not ask him to help me. I would not have let him help me if he offered. Yeah. So also I pretty much had a lot of chances during my day to get this done, and I just didn't. And so he came home from a 12-hour workday to a disaster of a house, even though I did have time to clean today. I just didn't. I tend to get really anxious the day of my meetings, my homeschool meetings. And so a lot of my day I was hyper focused on that, and just kind of oh my gosh, am I doing a good enough job? So anyway, a lot of my day I kind of just just ignored my responsibilities today, other than school. We did a full day of homeschool, and sometimes if all I do is homeschool and get dinner put on the table, I'm happy with that. And today was one of those days. And honestly, I would have left this mess for tomorrow. The only reason I was getting to it tonight is to make this video, because it's Tuesday night and I post videos every Wednesday, and I don't have a video made for Wednesday, and I haven't gotten a chance to finish up Cade's like bedroom declutter. He's gonna help me go through all of his clothes, and then we're gonna finish up in his closet because we didn't finish up in the closet. And a lot of you were commenting like, I can't believe his Legos are just loose in his room. There's no bin for that and blah, blah, blah. No, guys, he does have a bin for his Legos, but when I went in there to declutter his room, the Legos were just, you know, spilled out because he had been playing with them and building with them. And I didn't want to clean them up. And so I just swept them all into the closet because I wasn't doing the closet that day. So anyway, yeah. So anyway, so my husband has gone to bed and now I am just tidying up the living room, and then I do have to like figure out a place to put all the girls' laundry because I can't go in their room when they're sleeping and put it away. Plus it's just a ton of clothes, and I didn't sort it by child. I just piled up all the girls' clothes together, and so they're gonna have to come through and like pick out their own stuff and put it in their drawers. That's just how I do it. I don't like to take the or to like use up the mental energy to figure out like whose clothes this is and what pile to put it in. I just fold it all and put it in a pile, and then they put it all away, which works for me. So anyway, all these boxes over here. So we also, it's funny, I'm talking about the charter kind of a lot, which I don't normally, but we also get money from the charter school for homeschool materials. And so all these boxes you see here was a bunch of homeschool stuff that I needed to order, miscellaneous things, a wide range of things from like whiteboard markers to butterfly gardens and ant farms, a very wide range of stuff in these boxes. But anyway, I plan on filming an unboxing of these for my homeschool channel. And if you don't know, I have a homeschool channel and you're interested, it's the Not So Perfect Homeschool here on YouTube, so make sure you check that out if you are interested. I have been getting comments from people wanting me to share more about homeschool, but I don't really do that on this channel just because that's not what my audience is, if that makes sense. But anyway, I plan on doing an unboxing of all these boxes on that channel, and so right now I'm just moving them to the dining table, but I did consolidate most of the stuff into fewer boxes, and then I was able to get rid of some of the boxes and the trash and all the bubble paper and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I'm just kind of tidying up this corner over here. This corner always seems to get jumbled up with like headphones and chargers and cords and devices. It's kind of like just a convenient outlet that we use for our stuff, but it really bothers me. But until I create a charging station in one of these cupboards, it's just going to keep happening, and it's fine because it happens and then we clean it up. It's really not a big deal. Like, I am very much of the mindset that like there are times where my house is going to look very lived in, and that's okay because we live here. We live in this house. My kids don't go to school. I don't have parts of the day where my kids are just not home and I get to keep it clean. Like, no, we live here. We are all home almost 24/7. And we, not only that, but like homeschooling comes with a lot of stuff. And you guys, just so you know, homeschooling is very, near and dear to my heart. I am very passionate about homeschooling, and I don't ever plan to send my kids to school. And along those lines, I definitely would not send my kids to school just to declutter the school stuff, because I literally got a comment saying, if you would just send your kids to school, you wouldn't have all this extra stuff, all this extra clutter for homeschooling. Like, why don't you just send your kids to school? That is absolutely not the point. Yeah, homeschooling comes with a lot of extra clutter. Does it drive me crazy sometimes? Yes, it does, honestly, because, you know, I don't like clutter, but it is what it is. I love homeschooling my kids. My kids love being homeschooled, and it's not going anywhere. We are here to stay. And yeah, so yes, our house gets very messy. It looks very lived in. If you were to just come over without calling in the middle of the day, you would be like, whoa. But we clean the house every day. We tidy up every day. Things get done every day. And if it only lasts 5 minutes because my kids are still awake when I clean the house, or when they clean the house, because they clean the house too, then it lasts 5 minutes. Oh well, it's still getting clean. When I clean at night like this, it's really nice because then it lasts overnight, obviously, and we wake up to a nice and tidy house, which I love. I mean, most days we're waking up to a tidy house, because even if we like clean in the middle of the day, we still do a tidy up before bed. I don't like waking up to messes. I don't like waking up to dishes in the sink. I just don't like waking up to mess. It kind of stresses me out. I love just waking up and everything is nice and open and fresh and tidy, and you're not stepping on things or stepping over things. And yeah, I just obviously prefer it that way. But there are definitely days where we wake up like that because I was busy making YouTube videos the night before. Like if I didn't have to actually film, but I was just editing and uploading, like sometimes I'll leave the messes those nights, or, you know, whatever, if we're out and about or whatever. So anyway, I don't even know how I got on to what I'm talking about right now. I feel like a little bit of a motor mouth right now. Like I'm being super talkative, and I feel like I definitely drank caffeine a little too late in the day, because in my mind I was just like, oh my gosh, I still have to film a YouTube video. I still have to edit that and upload that. Like I'm gonna be up late tonight. And so like when I was cooking dinner tonight, I just drank a little bit of a like an energy drink type thing, like a healthy energy drink. It's not an energy drink. I just don't know what else to call it. Anyway, it's like a drink powder mix from Plexus, and it has caffeine. I drank some of that when I was cooking dinner because I knew that I had to do this tonight. So anyway, I just feel like I can't like stop talking. I don't know. Sometimes it's really hard for me to film voiceovers, especially long ones where I don't stop and play music in between, because I just don't know what to say. But I don't know, for some reason tonight I was just able to just talk. Yeah. Oh yeah, one of you noticed that my voiceover sounded better. So I'm using an external microphone. I hope you can tell. Although I am kind of close to my computer because I have to see the screen to know like what to do a voiceover about. Like I need to be watching the video as I'm doing the voiceover. And so my computer is still making the loud fan noise that it always makes. And I don't know if the microphone is picking it up or not, but it could possibly be picking it up. So I'm sorry if it is. But I am using an external mic. So hopefully the sound quality is a little bit better, even if you hear that fan in the background a little bit. Also, this part right here, I just wanted to say, like, this show on Netflix is really good. Although there are some stuff that they throw in the show that is like, it just makes me roll my eyes, because like they have to put this kind of stuff in every show now, like just too much, you know. like too much sexual stuff in shows now, am I right? But I love this show. It hooked me, and so then I just kind of skip over that kind of stuff. But it hooked me because it's like a mystery thriller type, not thriller. It's really not a thriller because it's not scary, but it is a mystery, and like I just want to know how it's going to end. Like I'm so hooked on it. It's really good. It's called Blood and Water. So let me know in the comments if any of you have watched it. Also, let me know in the comments if you like Love is Blind, because that is one of my favorite shows. Like when there is a new season of Love is Blind, I am like, woohoo! I can't wait to watch it. Oh my gosh, yay. I get so excited. It is just so good. If you have not seen it, it's like people come and they talk to each other through a wall. Okay, it's like dating through a wall. They can't see each other and they don't tell each other what they look like. Like it's totally blind. They fall in love, they get engaged, sometimes they get married. Like it's just really good. So if you have not watched Love is Blind, I highly recommend it. Yeah. Okay, so right now, I'm just tidying up this whole homeschool shelf area. This gets messy like this daily, you guys. This is literally everything we use during our homeschool day. So it's a lot. It's paperwork, worksheets that my kids completed, pens, markers, colored pencils, shape block pieces, things like math manipulatives, like rulers, workbooks, teacher's guides, books, like chapter books, everything that you would see in like a school, we have in these cupboards. That is why I had this built. We did not have storage for our homeschool stuff, and our homeschool stuff was constantly an eyesore. I didn't have any good place to like keep it all. Now I do. We had these shelves built to hide our eyesores. So in one cupboard, it's all our media stuff, like speakers and DVD player and the video game console and all that kind of stuff. That's all hidden now. And all of our homeschool stuff is hidden as well. I love it. I literally love these cupboards for that. I'm so happy with them. Oh, also, it actually reminds me to talk about our kitchen remodel coming up. So we have started getting the ball rolling on that. We did find out from our insurance, our homeowner's insurance, that none of it will be covered. We were hoping to at least have the cupboards and the drywall covered because, that's where all the mold is. But nothing covered, so it is what it is, but now at least we know, so we can keep moving forward. So we're going to be completely gutting the kitchen very soon. And so it's going to be really hard for a while because I'm going to have the refrigerator like plugged in a random spot in my house. Our stove we're going to plug in. I don't know if it's going to be in the house or outside, but we're going to have that plugged in somewhere. I'm going to be doing dishes up at my mom's, so we're going to use a lot of paper plates and plastic silverware as much as we can. It's going to be really, really hard. All of our pantry items are probably going to be on my dining table. It's going to be hard, and it's probably going to last months. So bear with me. I don't know what my content is going to look like during that time, but it's going to be tough. But yeah, anyway, this is the last thing I did this night. Tonight before editing this video is just vacuum up. And then here I am. I'm sitting here editing this so I can upload it for you all. So thank you for watching, and I love you guys. Thanks for being here, and I hope you would subscribe if you're new to my channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.